Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Warlock Master of the Arcane. So last time we're taking over this capital. We've got Mr. Blue is at war with us and just sent some stubborn knights in here to die, as far as I can tell, because these units are not going to be able to attack a castle or anything, so they might as well just kill him. So not sure what his plan there is. Like, declare war on somebody, send one unit in to interrupt his war. Yeah, good idea, man. But meanwhile, we've got veterans walking around over here, Minotaurs walking around over here, and perhaps more importantly, we've received an offer. So Orange, wow, Orange really does not want to go to war with me. He's like, okay, just promise you won't attack me. I'll give you 50 gold and a spell called Holy Word, which is 12 life magic damage. Interesting. So you can attack undead with that. That seems not very useful because I don't see any undead on the map here. But hey, actually he has undead. He has an undead city, so he's like just giving me a weapon to use on him. But regardless, absolutely, because my plans did not involve declaring war on that man anytime soon. And if we need to, we can always break that non-aggression pact. So it's strictly a positive thing for us to just take that with no grains of salt required. Let's bring these guys over here. I want to take out this Free Rogues Guild with them, and basically just back to the war here. If we heal up the Elder Ogre, we might be able to kill this city on this turn. Let's go ahead and move this guy forward a bit, because I think from right here he should be able to attack the capital. Yeah, he can. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Okay, we'll attack with the hunters. Let's attack with everything else and then see if we can one-shot the city with Elder Ogre, man. These Minotaurs are super fucked. We might not even need it. No, we definitely need it. Okay, let's heal him up, because he is a really important unit to me as well. Like, if he dies, that would be devastating. He's most of the reason we're doing so well. So, 66 more damage done by him. Look at that damage, man. It's insane. And see, here's my problem with attacking the trolls. They heal a lot. So I don't think I'm going to attack them again with my Minotaurs. Instead, let's just go ahead and back them off, and we can bring these Minotaurs in here instead, I guess. I don't know. This is a silly situation. But meanwhile, you know, we've got some dwarves. They've got nothing to do. They might as well just beat the shit out of these stubborn knights. So fuck you, basically, you dumb asshole. Why'd you declare war on me? We've got some more stubborn knights here who cannot quite get in to do anything yet. We've got some upgrades to do. Oh yeah, our Elder Ogre leveled up. What do we got? Regeneration 2 HP per turn. That wouldn't be the best because he's got a pretty big HP pool. It'll take a long time for that healing to be meaningful. Plus 30 melee resistance or bonus to attack on weakened units. I don't feel like finishers is that useful because again, this guy one-shots things a lot. But plus 30 melee resist. Does he really need it? He's already minus 80% all melee damage. I feel like melee is not going to be the thing that poses a threat to him. Instead, let's give him regen, because, you know, plus 2 HP per turn is still something, pretty substantial something. So we'll go with that. Not my favorite upgrade, but it's, I think, better than the alternatives. Upgrade our Minotaurs with some more elemental damage resistance. We can build a building over here. This is yeah, we can make a magic bazaar now, which we definitely want to do. We could also we could make a university and then into a military academy, which could let us make some better stuff. And also university education makes or gives us a buff that we can apply to healers and mages and mechanical units as well, which is odd. But yeah, I think we will go with university. So let's do that. Well, are we making any? No, we're making like no mana. It would be really cool if we could make the Magic Bazaar in a place with a lot of magic production, but this is not such a place. Let's just go ahead, get rid of some snowy hills, make a university, and that'll be an upgrade for our dudes. And it will also give us some more knowledge per turn, which will allow us to research more quickly, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and heal these guys up because they are in kind of dire straits. These guys need to scout up this way, that's right. Oh man. Okay. This might be the end of our scouting expenditures in this area. We might have to just send these guys back over this way and start checking out Teal'Man's, because this seems to be untamed land. This is going to be extremely dangerous for our scouts.
What will it cost?
So that's the capital of Orangeman right there, huh? Let's check out what's going on over here. And then immediately Blueman... Uh-oh, he's at war with me. Welp. That could be bad. Almost forgot that he had declared war on me. We've got some hunters who are debuffed. Weakness to death. That must be from the assassins last turn. But it doesn't seem to matter too much. We'll just bring them up here as if nothing is wrong. These settlers are going to come up here and they'll settle another city over there. And then we'll be in a pretty good spot as far as ground coverage goes. We've got this whole area all to ourselves, which is much bigger than most other people's civilizations at this point. So that's nice. These guys should continue checking out what's going on here. This seems like a capital. Yep, there's the capital of Mrs. Pink down here. It's really good that I'm learning where all of these capital cities are, because then when we do need to plan war on them, we know exactly where to go. We don't have to just blindly march through enemy territory, hoping to stumble across a capital. We can actually just know which direction we want to go. So... these Minotaurs, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough deciding where we should put these guys. Non-aggression pact has been proclaimed with Mr. Orange. No problem, dude. Thank you for all of the shit that you gave me. And construction is complete on this marketplace. We're back up to a pretty substantial gold income. We're actually, a lot of our cities are losing money somehow. And 95 for army upkeep. Let's go ahead and end the turn, though. Yep, just keep on walking those veterans around in the circle. They're not even taking the free Rogues Guild. It's just sitting there, free money for them if they took it. They're not interested, man. Uh-oh. Okay, they've summoned some wolves, and they also put a unit on top of the city. So that unit has to die before we can possibly take the city, which is a little bit of an issue. I mean, I think we'll be fine, but it's kind of annoying anyway. Man, those guys can rest so quickly that a ship firing at them from the ocean does almost nothing to the fact that they're regenerating health by resting. That seems a little bit odd. But anyway, okay, so first things first. This does 33.1 elemental magic damage. And it has a longer range than normal. Let's see what that's opposed to. So 33.1 damage, or 29 damage, but in a variety of different styles. These guys are just Goblin Spearmen. I think this Sun Arrow is going to be perfectly serviceable. Let's try that out. I don't know, that seemed worse than our normal attack, actually. Because, you know, resistances play a huge role. Let's go ahead and attack with that guy. Fuck, man. Okay, Stubborn Knights have to back off. Let's bring the Dwarves in instead. These guys are siege units, so they should do a ton of damage to the city, but now that I think about it, that doesn't actually fucking matter. These guys can run over this way so that these Minotaurs can come in. There we go, okay. So Turquoise Man is dead now.
Has been defeated.
He cannot cast any spells, he can't command any units anymore, but all of the shit that he owned... Oh, we got a fresh set of Minotaurs for doing that as well? All of the shit that he owned now turns into neutrals. So we, you know, if we actually want to keep his shit, we need to siege these cities quickly and efficiently so that nobody else can come in and snipe them, because now there's no treaties or anything kind of preventing the enemies from just taking those cities. They're up for grabs. So we definitely want to start attacking ASAP so that we can have this stuff for ourselves. Let's get these Stubborn Knights the fuck out of there. These Minotaurs can go in though. And we'll take Gorgonwood very quickly here. This one still is turquoise, that's a funny glitch. Let's go ahead and heal those guys. Let's back these guys off a little bit. These trolls are going to be an issue. I don't want to attack them just yet because everybody's super weak. But I do want to kind of hide all my guys there and heal up a little bit because we are not in the greatest situation health-wise. Let's go ahead and kill those. Bring our Minotaurs over to clean up. Oh, these are the reward Minotaurs. And speaking of Minotaurs, we have enough extra gold, I think, that I would like to pick up another set. And we're going to start moving these Minotaurs up this way to surround the capital as we move our troops this way after taking out these neutral cities. And then we'll be able to make a strike on purple, which will be good stuff for us. Let's go ahead and build something here. What have we got? This is mainly a food city. Alright. Oh, we could also make training grounds so we can get veterans, cutthroats, and archers. That is definitely what we want to do. Let's do it. We want this forest gone because that's annoying. So those are going to be some higher tier units that we can use. They're probably roughly on par with Minotaurs, really, but they're, like, especially archers are what I'm interested in. They're really good. And veterans and cutthroats are really good as well. Just good units all around. Let's go ahead and build something in the capital here. Okay, so we've got a couple of non-active things here. We need Ratman Guild and a farm to activate these things. I think the best thing to do is to build a Ratman Guild first. And then after that's done, we'll be able to activate our tax offices, and then we can build a farm so we can activate this Goblin Guild as well. He's got a market and a mana trap, so not the most impressive city buildings-wise, especially for a capital, but that's okay. Some of the buildings get destroyed when you attack. Like, they're used to, I know there was a Shaman's Guild here, but they randomly are destroyed. Alright, so we got Nevril, Magic Node, and Ancient Ruins here. Excavations could be good. Mana Pump could be nice. Nevril Smelter, though. We'll give Nevril armor, and we do not have such a building yet. So I definitely think that is a good idea, because then we can upgrade our dudes. By the way, is this guy... Oh, there is something we can get him. Enchanted Weapon. Yeah, definitely want that. Because then we can upgrade our really strong units with Nevril armor as well and make them even stronger. So that's a really strong ability to have. Strong, 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 strong. I'll just keep on saying that word. Don't worry about it. Here's a bunch of pink dudes over here. What are you up to? Just checking out this area, I guess. They're probably thinking, shit, dude, we should really take some of these cities, which is why I'm taking this one first, because I think that's going to be the hardest one for anybody to come and snipe. Though this one's pretty vulnerable to Orange. I'd be pretty pissed off if Orange came in and took that. But, you know, we'll see what happens. These guys should probably just stay put and defend. These hunters can come up this way and kind of help out with stuff up here. Wyverndale is going to be a tough one to take just because, again, it has a really strong defensive position. But the nice thing about taking cities with really strong defensive positions is that it'll be hard to take them back from us. Like, this is going to be kind of a strong foothold for us. Uh-oh. Just run for it, man. You should be alright. You'll be defended by this city here. This is a weird place for a city. How did that city get all the way up there when, like, Teal is right here? That's very odd. But anyway, let's go ahead and move this guy up here. I want to put a city, like, probably right here, and then we can grow into this iron. Iron's not even that good, really. We already have a foundry, so not necessary. But also, you know, if we put it up there, then both cities will have room to grow and eventually take over this whole area, which is nice. Who else? These rogues. Right. These guys are near enemy territory, so we want to get the fuck out of here. But, hey, we have a non-aggression pact with Orange, so he doesn't give a fuck if I just have dudes walking around the city. Yep, these guys are going to finish their movements. Wow, those mages actually went a long way in one turn. It's impressive, though they are, like, in towns. Towns basically counting as roads. Apparently there's something in those ruins. It looks like they're just attacking the ruins. Yep, nicely done, Nicholas Frost. Just keep your dude there so he'll die. Perfect. Wow, big explosion there. I wonder what's going on in the bay there. Oh, I guess they're taking out these ships for us. Oh, that's excellent. I'm really happy that they're taking out these ships. Another nice thing about these guys turning to neutrals is that they stop being united as kind of one intelligent being. Like, they're not all... These neutral cities aren't cooperating with each other anymore. They kind of are, but like in that I don't think they can take each other over because they're both neutrals. But like these guys are going to be attacking down here. Those guys are going to be going up that way to attack. There's no unified purpose with them, so they're going to be a lot easier to kill as a result. They basically just every neutral for yourself. So let's go ahead and take this, which I believe we can do this turn. Oh my god, really? There we go. Alright, so there's Gorgonwood. We can probably build something there. We can build something a lot of places, actually. This is going to be a food city for sure, so let's go ahead and build a mill, because I don't see anything else super useful. And let's get rid of this forest here, because mill doesn't like directly produce food, so putting it on plus 20% food production isn't going to do anything. That's only for something that gives you like a number with food attached to it. We can check out this free road. Oh my god! Experienced Mind was just sitting there. Okay, so Experienced Mind is going to take us 2 turns to cast, but it slightly reduces the spell casting time of a Great Mage. That's a really good spell that usually you have to research, and it takes a long time. I am very happy to have found that. That's real good. So we'll be able to cast spells a little bit faster now. It's not super useful for us because our mana income is so pathetic, but you know, after we solve that problem, then being able to cast spells faster is always a great thing. So we need a Rogues Guild in this area so we can start building tax offices and shit. Rogues Guild is a plus money production place, so we can put it on snow to make it produce a little bit faster. Here we could build a magic testing area for some more mana and some more knowledge. We could build a pig farm. Interesting. Can't we make... I thought monsters could make a different thing on magic fields where it just gives you a bunch of food and mana. But hey. That's pretty good too. I'll take it. I'll take a bunch of knowledge and mana any day of the week. We're slowly getting our knowledge production up. We definitely want that up higher so we can get more spells more quickly, because the later spells you research are really, really good. There's one especially that I really like and would work really well with our ogre that's called... Oh man, look at that damage. It's called Vampirism, or like Vampiric Weapon or something. Real good. Makes it so that he heals himself whenever he hits things, which basically makes him immune when he's doing such insane damage from any sort of melee attacks. Like, he just doesn't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and Archer of Helia these trolls. God, this is so annoying. Because I don't want to, I don't want to like sacrifice these units on him, but that's what's going to end up happening if we attack. Maybe not. Maybe if we attack with both, then it'll be okay. Yeah, because he's not going to be able to counterattack very much at all when he's that low. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and take out this fort. Actually, I should not kill that fort because we're about to take the city. What am I doing? What am I thinking? That was really silly. But anyway, so pretty soon we're going to have all this stuff. It looks like there's one more neutral city up there that we definitely want to send these guys to take before anybody else snatches it up, just because we don't want somebody to have a foothold like right adjacent to our place if we can help it. We're already now bordered with pink and orange, which is not ideal, but okay, especially since this area is so far away from my capital that it doesn't really matter. If somebody starts attacking and taking cities here, then, I mean, it sucks, but, you know, they're not going to reach my capital anytime soon, which is why I'm so desperate to take out purple, because if we have purple's land as well, as well as this area up here, then our capital is going to be nearly unsiegeable. It's going to be almost impossible for us to lose without just an enormous force coming at us. I think like that's basically our win condition if we get purple as well as turquoise over here. So let's go ahead and update these guys and these guys and build some more stuff. We started building mana here, which is totally fine. Let's go ahead and build another library. That's fine by me. And we can get rid of this forest, which is nice. Makes it a little bit faster for units to come through this way if they need to. Because they probably don't need to too much anymore. Over here, we've got another mana trap and a pumpkin farm. Yeah, we should definitely continue with the library path over here as well. And this is good. It's going to give us a bunch of knowledge, which will let us get spells faster and also move us toward Magic Bazaar so we can build mana traps and have them doubled in effectiveness by the Magic Bazaar. So that'll be good. And over here, we're just seeing what's going on with these guys, basically. Nothing much, huh? Having to go through the forest there was not ideal, because that was just barely even a move. But yeah, I can't really tell. I guess they're just like guarding this settler while he goes. I find that the AI in this game is pretty inefficient. They're bad at doing a lot of things at once. So like, I want to build a city, so they'll like have their army guard this one settler that's going north slightly to build a city, instead of expanding in many directions at once as I've been doing. So in the lower difficulties, I've never played Impossible before, but in the lower difficulties, I found that once you get past early game, the game is just over. Like, the AI is too stupid to catch up in late game, because if you've been playing efficiently at all, then they just have nothing. You control half the map and you're just mopping them up. And if this Let's Play does get to that point, then I'll probably just call it at some point, because it did get really tedious, just like moving vast armies and taking over cities that had no chance against me, because I had just had this enormous fucking army going after them. We could... Oh, we're still building up our cast spell. I was going to say we could cast a spell this turn, but no, we can't, basically. So we've got all these guys coming up. Somebody ran out of move points, or like still has move points after their movement, so sure, we'll move them there. And let's end turn. Yep, those veterans are just going to keep pacing. It's going to be so great when we declare war on purple and those veterans just die to just shit getting shot at them from all my cities. Because they've just been wandering for so long. They must be such a high level just from the like turn-based experience. Or turn-based is the wrong word there, but you know, the XP per turn. Yeah, see, Orange is coming in. He's thinking like, oh man, I'd like to take this city, but he's too stupid to realize if I shoot at this city with a fucking boat, then I'm not going to be able to capture it. So he's just making it easier for me, but he would have attempted for sure to try to take this city from me. I wish I could lay a claim, like if I was, because we've got a non-aggression pact with this guy, and I wish I could be like, hey, look, I'm considering this city mine. If you try to take it, I'm just going to go to war with you and take it back.
Successfully researched a new spell, my lord.
Boom. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast my spell. We're going to cast that at our capital because that's where our Great Mage lives. And now we cast slightly faster, and that's going to alert the enemy Great Mages that a rival Great Mage has cast a powerful enchantment. It also alerts me, but that's silly because I'm not a rival Great Mage, I'm just me. Rune of Protection. Summons to a free hex a rune, which increases the resistance to melee and ranged attacks of all friendly units in its vicinity. Huh. That sounds kind of cool, I suppose. But I'd rather have haste. Because haste is a real good ability. Let's kill these fucking trolls. Can we do it? Yes, okay, excellent. These guys can now finally rest up. And we're going to send some dudes up here to take this little tiny city. Yep, that's not going to be difficult. I wish I could just take it this turn, but I can't, so there's no reason to send any more units there. We now have Wyverndell. These Caribs shouldn't be too much of a problem. These Stubborn Knights can't rest, so I guess we'll run them away. Might as well rest these guys up. We did get Elemental Resistance. That's definitely something we want to cast on our more powerful units when we get around to it. But it's going to burn a lot of mana, unfortunately. This area is for gold primarily. Yeah, we've got tax offices even, so yeah, I think it's worthwhile to build a bank. But soon we'll want to start building more markets so we can get more money income to multiply with the bank. And that'll become a pretty good source of income for us. This area, you know what? Pig farm, good farm. There's 2 units of pigs here. That's pretty incredible. So we're going to get a lot of food from that city, which is going to be great. We're up to 52 food, probably mostly because our army like suffered some serious casualties. But still, that's nice. That means we have some room to grow with respect to our army. We've got 615 gold. I'd really like to get some more Archers of Helia whenever that's convenient. Speaking of Archers of Helia, let's go ahead and move them this way and just sort of get prepared for our attack on on purple. We want to move our whole army over there after we're done taking this, and at the same time move some units up this way as well. and we'll just fucking take him over, basically. Order a new building constructed. We've got pub, granary, farm, mill is the next one in oh, wait. Nope. Ah, damn it. No. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to cancel the construction of it. And then we'll put a mill on Barren Plains so that we can save that for some actual food production later on when we have all of the multiplying units done. Let's go ahead and rest these guys up. A lot of resting to do as well. I guess those guys can move, but they can't heal. These guys will just come up this way.
Stubborn knights.
Who else do I have to command? Ah, our scout still hasn't done anything this turn. You can just check out what's going on here. There's some raw magic planes. I'm not sure what that means. I've seen that before. I don't know what causes it. But it is damaging. And it has very bad production. I have no idea what happens there. So we got 3 elms up here. What's going on in this little city? Some wolves. Excellent. Is that the northernmost border of the map? I think I see it in there. Yeah, that is definitely as north goes. And have we also found the wraparound point for the map? No, we've got oh my god. The wraparound point is so far away from being found. Oh man. Okay, so we've got a lot of map to cover still. Let's go ahead and command an idle unit. This guy just picked up that shit. So let's start moving them up this way, and they can kind of check out what the current army situation of Purple Man is, as well as kind of walk through this way. And I don't want to like attack on this front at all. I just want to bring them through here and be ready at this front with everybody else. We can like surround Spellmere right off the bat, for example, and then go straight into Deepwood when we start the war. Alright, so these rogues, not going to find out too much, I don't think, by going up this way. Okay, we got water. Yeah, they're not going to find out too much by going that way. But I actually kind of do want to know what's going on over there. But we got blue over there. That's the big problem, is we'll run into blue's territory and he will immediately execute these rogues. So we don't want to do that. But we do want to find out what's going on over there for sure. And the Benign has captured Tarnwolf. I don't really care about that. Let's go ahead and end the turn. These mages are going to make their way up to the fight. Just gonna continue pacing his fucking Minotaurs around. What is that guy's deal? I'm really glad though that he's gonna have one less Minotaur and veteran unit up there to interfere in the war, because he'll have to like either he's probably stupid enough that he's just gonna try to solo take cities with them and they will both die to cities, but otherwise he'll have to march them all the way back through his territory to actually get to the war and help. Alright, so Orange is actually doing me a great service here and cleaning out this bay of neutrals. And we got stag nests, looks like. So there's a little distraction for us. But anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this episode of Warlock Master of the Arcane. So, we took over Turquoise Man. We're now preparing. We've almost taken over all of his lands for ourselves. Good thing nobody came in and sniped any of it. That's very, very pleasant. And now we're getting ready to march our army over here and engage in battle immediately with Purple Man. We can see some veterans here, so that could be a little bit of an issue, but I think we're going to be okay. And once we take out Purple again, I think that's pretty much going to be a win condition. I'd be very surprised if anybody could manage to muster enough of an army to punch through like all of this shit to get to my capital this way, or to like sail across here and then come through these cities to get to my capital that way, or, you know, to punch through all this shit to get to my capital that way. I think we've got a pretty strong foothold at this point, and this this playthrough is going pretty goddamn well. We've also got some fucking spiders to take care of, but, you know, that's okay. We'll call an exterminator and deal with that next time. Thank you guys for watching another episode, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. I'll keep on just saying that if I don't end the recording right now.